The law of identity creates a foundation for the science of all comparative anatomical studies. Comparative anatomists teach us that creatures that are anatomically and physiologically similar will thrive on similar foods. This is due to the fact that their anatomy and physiology is so similar that they are literally designed to obtain their similar foods and eat it in similar fashions. Animals that are anatomically and physiologically similar thrive on similar foods. No exceptions in the entire world, so the anatomical scientists tell us, except for people. They want us to be the exception. A cow cannot chase down an antelope, nor would it ever eat one. Humans have the greatest amount of free will of all of Earth's creatures. In fact, most of the other anthropoid species demonstrate the ability of free will, but to a somewhat more limited degree. We make choices about our lifestyle and often appear to break the law of identity by acting contrary to our own nature. In fact, we're not breaking this law, but we're exquisitely proving it. Humans have the ability to wonder what if, and then to follow through on the wonderment. In fact, it's exactly this part of our specific qualities, attributes, potentials, and limitations that are named in the law of identity that make us unique as a species. Humans also have the ability to learn from or ignore the models set by nature.
Did you say ignore?
We have the ability to learn from or ignore the models set by nature. Like some animals mate for life and others don't.
Yep.
In this regard, there's apparently no right or wrong, no good or bad, but there's always consequences. We have the ability to choose to live healthfully, to fulfill our symbiotic roles in nature, and we have the ability to choose to live unhealthfully. With each attempt to break a law of nature, however, nature will invariably break us instead. It is simply not within our nature to act outside of our nature. Hence, my bumper sticker for the law of identity is, I am what I am. Application. Mucous membranes produce mucus. When irritated, they produce copious amounts of mucus. The mucus functions as a barrier between the delicate cells of the body and the irritant. It then serves double duty by functioning as a transport medium that accompanies the irritant out of the body. Putting irritants into the mouth and digestive tract, all of which are totally lined with mucus cells, will invariably result in the increased production of mucus. To think that putting irritants into the digestive tract is cleansing and that the mucus visualizes proof of the same is incorrect thinking. One is not ridding oneself of mucus through such an endeavor. You're producing mucus. The mucus produced is not an indication that cleansing has occurred. The mucus is produced as a response to the introduction of an irritant. The irritant didn't cause mucus to become dislodged or flushed from the digestive system. In fact, the mucus was not even in the digestive system until the irritant was introduced.
That always gets confused.
The same can be said about holding lemon juice in your mouth. Certainly copious quantities of lemon in your mouth will produce loads and loads of mucus. And this is not an indication that cleansing has occurred any more than it would be considered cleansing to apply the lemon juice to your eyes. In both cases, irritation would occur. Mucus would be produced as a response. The body would not be any less toxic as a result, and it can't do anything other than that because that's how it's built. And so says the law of identity.
Wow.